I'll get to talk about this game again. But I now have like a visual reference for what I'm talking about.
I've never seen this one.
Really, no?
I think I might have seen, like... No, I remember seeing something about it, like, there was some sort of, like, hack for the game to make the camera focus on Sonic, because, like, speedrunners would just outrun it.
Alright, so this game, this is all about speed. Like, look at how it starts.
Right.
There we go, not hanging around. This does kind of fall into the camp of, like I said before, like, holding right too much. But it doesn't offend me. I think it's kind of novel. Your mileage may vary, some people may hate this.
Interesting background.
Yeah.
And interesting double jump mechanics.
You press R in the air and you can move in any 4 directions.
Huh.
Also, if you reach a certain speed, you get this after image thing.
Right, yeah.
Again, and also the ring indicator is a speedometer, depending on how fast it's rotating. Although the video might not be able to keep up with it.
Wow.
So it's, I suppose, this is like the Resident Evil 5 of the Sonic. Why do I keep mentioning Resident Evil? I've just been playing it recently. I'm sorry. This is like the Resident Evil 5 of the series because as a Resident Evil game, it's kind of shit.
I'm sorry. He walked out of his own shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as a just a kind of a fun action game, like it's great. And I think this is not the best representation of Sonic, but if you kind of, I think what it's going for kind of makes it stand out more. Like, if this was your only Sonic, like, I wouldn't recommend this as someone's first Sonic game. But if you played, like, the other ones, you know, like, oh, I've played all the other ones, what else is there? I'll be like try Sonic Advance 2. Like, it's kind of got this weird speed thing going on without being stupid, like Sonic Rush. Because you still got to maintain that momentum once you get, like, the after image.
I'm just amused that Sonic Advance 1 and Sonic Adventure 1 both start on a beach level. Sonic Advance 3 and Sonic Adventure 2 both start on city levels, and this one is a Green Hill level.
Yeah.
They kind of ran the whole gambit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we have a boss act.
There she is.
Hi, Cream.
Ah! Cream's fascination origins. These are... I think this whole game is kind of like, you'll either like love it or hate it. Like, these bosses are kind of... Like, you'll either love or hate these kind of bosses.
Are all the bosses like these running things?
Yep.
Huh.
They sure are.
Of course.
You get used to them.
Okay. So is that like a character unlock or Mr. Sonic? This is alright.
I like how they're like, instead of putting their names, they're just represented by a color.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's a character unlock.
I never do shit with her after Advance 3.
No, but she was around for a while because she made
Still in the spin-offs and like Olympic games.
Yeah.
This might be my favorite piece of music in the game.
This is a hell of a thing for Stage 2.
Yeah. I just feel like this theme, music theme, just kind of perfect for this kind of ridiculous paced game.
I'm still just trying to get over the fact that you just have like an air dash. And
see, I played this back in the day. I don't even think that's weird, but I'm like, I guess that kind of is, isn't it? Also, you can, while jumping, double tap forwards to kind of get a little boost and like go into a run.
What?
This game's made for like
Speed.
I wouldn't say speed runs, but more like time attack, like the in-game time.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, getting the Chaos Emeralds is I've remembered how you do it in this game, and it's awful.
Oh.
You need to get 5 of those special wings in the level.
What? Oh no.
The one, and considering how fast you're moving, like I have no idea where they are, and there's 5 of them in every act. I've skimmed to the end of this. It's got the best ending, but I can't see any special stages. Well, guess we'll find out.
Oh, do you get the special stage after you get all the rings? Is that it?
There's 5 rings in each act. You need all 5 rings to go to the special stage.
Okay.
I don't mean you need 5 rings in general. You need.
No, I know. The 5 rings you mentioned, yeah.
That's why I know. No, because I'm saying that because that's what a sane person would think. Like a sane person would design. I mean, not because that's really at odds with the emphasis on speed. Because it's like, oh, suddenly we've got Sonic CD exploration stuff in here. Like, oh my god, no.
I mean, they kind of did that in Sonic 3, except that was the special stage that you were finding, not one of the 5 things you need to unlock the special stage.
That and Sonic 3 wasn't this game.
Right, exactly.
Like, look, you're not exploring any of this.
No.
No way. And if you do, it just breaks the reason why I enjoy this game to begin with. If I did that, then it would just become like even worse Sonic CD, you know?
I feel like my eyes are gonna go cross by the time this video is finished. Like, it's just.
I mean, it
Sonic
wasn't meant to be viewed on a huge screen.
just Sonic moving at top speed, just constantly. Even in the boss fights. I don't know what it is about this tank, it's just, here's a fucking tank.
It's a little... Yeah, it's a little... I wouldn't say it's like a normal looking tank, but it is a little ordinary by his standards.
Yeah, it's not like anything kind of wacky like a wrecking ball.
I do like the suspension on the wheels when it goes down
Oh yeah,
slopes.
I noticed.
Like, I think Advance 1 is better than this game, but I'd be more likely to revisit this one
Ugh.
because of how different it is.
Music
Oh yeah,
plant.
yeah. What, you don't like Vistar or Vistar?
Wow,
Whatever.
3, 2, 1.
that is definitely Rystar.
Yep.
What they called it. What the name of the level was. We should look at Rystar.
Yeah, why the hell not? I like that game, I don't need an excuse. I don't think they ever did music-themed levels again. This is very Rystar, Rayman, not
Yeah.
Sonic.
Huh, yeah, no, I can't think of one.
Sonic games aren't, exactly grounded and realistic, but there's usually, like, the aesthetics of the level. You can kind of imagine someone living there, you know?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
so much this.
Like, it's either natural or, like, industrial, like chemical plant, you know?
Yeah, and even with all, like, the abstractions, you can sort of imagine people living there, but not this. Like, what is this? And,
I think it's
That's
nice
another-
looking, but
oh, it's nice, yeah, just very out of place in this particular series.
this is, like, with that background, this is definitely a dream sequence.
This is like a special stage.
Yeah. Kirby's looking at this like, man, that is way too much color.
That's way too much pink.
Three,
I have no idea who composed any of these games. They're all pretty solid.
Yeah.
Not like my favourites, but they're good.
you remember them, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever, like, heard of any Sonic level and gone like, I don't remember this at all. Although I do remember complaining about that in Adventure 2. Not me having not played it, but I mean, like, the music just didn't seem to match, in my opinion.
They have some ups and downs.
Yeah. There's no doubt this is the music level.
Yeah.
Because it has music. This is Rystar! This is Rystar!
Yeah, I was going to say
this
that
bit!
Like, the spinning he does when he does that, instead of a standard spring, it's that
well,
spin.
actually, this literal...
I know. But, like,
yeah.
Like, there's so much of it that is just Rystar. Like, it's more than just the layout.
Yeah, it's... I mean, that was made by Sonic Team, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna sue.
I mean, that's a nice homage. I'm alright with it. Assuming that's what it is.
I don't know. I don't think they've really referenced.
I feel like it's gotta be, because it's way too on the nose for that. Like, that's
just that one bit with those narrow corridors, and then you've got to, like, go through a tiny bit of these tall columns. That is literally that one bit in the music level. It wasn't even the music level, I think it was just a Rystar thing in general.
Yeah, yeah. They're using those, like the bumpers in Carnival Night, but it's a keyboard. Like, why would it send you flying upwards?
Wow. Yeah, this is why they had to do that camera hack for the speedruns, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This game's just really fast, just being played normally. And then you tool assistant, and you're just like, oh my god, the camera can't keep up. Hey, Tails.
So is everyone unlockable?
Yep.
I mean, I
Apart
guess...
from Amy, I think you only get her by 100% in the game or something.
Huh.
And like I said before, she's not... She's just a generic kind of spin dash character now. I think she still has the hammer, but she doesn't, like... She can just curl up like anyone else.
It's weird because, like, that's kind of how they did it in Adventure 1.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's kind of interesting they didn't just say, oh, you've unlocked this character, like, they're captured here.
Yeah.
There's an actual story reason for it. Let's just wait until we get to Knuckles. Ah, man! Hey, how's it going, everybody?
I'm just trying to imagine what Cream does that's unique.
What, you mean gameplay-wise?
Yeah, yeah.
She can fly, although I guess it's not unique.
Right?
She just straight up has tails flying, but with her ears.
Right, right.
And she can fire the Chow enemies. She's OP as hell.
Oh.
She all his bosses. You just keep hammering B, and the Chow will just rip it to shreds. Basically easy mode. It's basically the opposite of Amy in 1.
Right.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's kind of funny thinking of Amy as the hard mode character because I remember her in Heroes and her team is like
Yeah.
the easy mode one.
Yeah, right. Pretty like the spotlights.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This one is pretty good because it's like, oh, it's not just the ice level. We've got a little bit of a city thing going on as well.
Yeah, that's neat.
Because, you know, we've done the crawler thing
Right.
enough times.
You've done it enough times, you're like, well, now we gotta start combining ideas. I don't see enough, like, Ice City levels, or just, like, Snowy City, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, there's no reason you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Well, you can't get... It doesn't snow in the city, you know?
Is that like a giant Mario block? What was that?
Probably, I don't know.
Sega does when Nintendo don't.
Yeah. I didn't really get a good look at it there, but this sprite animation there just makes it look like he has a cold ass. There, like, oh.
I'm not really getting a lot of impression from the gameplay of this. Like,
It's fast.
yeah, it's just... It really does seem like you're just holding right, and...
Yeah, it's a bit more than that, but it's
It's one of those games where, like, when you know how the levels are, it's fun because, like, you kind of, like, it's all execution, but...
There's not really many obstacles in the way. It's like finding the optimal path and more.
Yeah.
And keeping your momentum. It is, like I said, it's more fun if you try and get like a good time rather than just beat the level. 'Cause I don't remember this being really actually very challenging as a game. Well,
That's one of the things about speedrunning is, like, you make a game look very trivial and sometimes kind of boring by just, like, kind of skipping over a lot of,
yeah.
paths, so... And this is pretty much a speedrun. Like, it's considered a long play, but...
Yeah. This is just how you play it, though. I mean, this is how I play. It's not like...
Right.
It's just the mechanics kind of encourage that, and you just kind of instinctively go like, well, I'm gonna go fast. I wouldn't want to take my time, because it's fun to run fast. It's fun to... That air trick thing is really fun to use. You know, because you can be just short of a ledge or something, and then you give yourself a little boost. Like, oh, good, I made it. And generally speaking, the old Sonic thing of, generally speaking, the upper path is best. I think applies here, so you always kind of want to get the chance. Like, I think if you miss a jump or something, you know, it's generally puts you on a worse path, and I guess it puts you more in an area more likely to get a pitfall.
I'm starting to realize a lot of Sonic's companions are people who can fly or glide. Like a lot of
It's
air
a platform
mobility.
game. How much can you do?
I mean, it's air. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
like everybody but him has like this air mobility thing. And in this game, I'm kind of wondering, like, is flying really all that helpful?
Not really. No, not particularly. Considering Cream made her debut here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. She doesn't lend herself to this gameplay style at all. Considering this is where she's from.
Right.
These are pretty creative.
It's like her main gimmick is she has like a partner she can throw it as a projectile.
Yeah, but she's moving so fast. Like it's only really relevant for big bosses.
Yeah.
Where it's like too relevant. It's too good.
It's just funny, like the games that I know her from is like this, and then like Sonic Battle, where like she basically,
right,
yeah, she had someone fighting for her.
Yeah.
Which I actually remember I liked playing her in that game. It's like the tornado move or whatever. You just like suddenly create a tornado out of nowhere. It's like, all right, sure.
I forgot she was playable on that. I just kind of blanked on that.
There was a lot of playable characters in that game. It's, I guess, a fighting game.
Yeah, as much as Smash Brothers is, yeah, sure, why
Yeah.
not? I mean, I guess those were the only... Maybe just in general, the only sprite appearances of Shadow and Rouge. Now I think about it.
Oh yeah.
And Gamma.
And Gamma, yeah. Chaos.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's the only... Such a damn popular character where it's Shadow's only sprite, I think?
Yeah, I think so. It's weird too because, like, thinking about it, because like that's like the 3D generation, you know, like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, like they introduced all these different characters and they kind of belong to the 3D generation. But Sonic Advance is like Sonic Advance 1 is all like 16-bit characters, you know, like even Amy.
Like even Amy.
Yeah, and then you got like kind of a newcomer who I don't know where she really belongs. Is I guess the thing is like because this is still pretty traditional with like its cast and but it's just
3 didn't introduce anyone.
yeah.
Huh. Strange. Like I said, strange series. Interesting to talk about.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, that gives you a boost, apparently. So yeah, this is the second of all these damn levels. I always get mixed up with each other. Advance 3 has another one of these levels. It's way more dramatic, and it's actually the final level. Oh man, Chaos Angel, that's a hell of a level.
Bye! Just going off screen. I love that they had to make a hack for this game to show Sonic off screen because the camera can't keep up with him, and it was designed to be speedy. Like, you were designed to go as fast as possible at all times, but the camera occasionally, like, doesn't know how to keep up with you.
I guess they just didn't anticipate, two assisted speed once.
I feel like the camera should basically always have, like... There should be a point where, like, if you're far enough off the screen, it'll, catch up to you no matter where you are. Like, it should snap to your... Even if...
I mean...
It might be a little jarring, but...
This is a childish thing to say, but I was a child. One of my favourite things in, like, Sonic 2 was going so fast you outrun the camera. Moment. That was so cool. But yeah, no, that's not good. I get where you're going from.
I guess, yeah, when you're younger, though, like, that's one of the things you never really get to do in games. And...
Yeah, like, I'm going so fast, even the camera can't. But yeah, I think for this game, it's just... I imagine in playtesting and whatever, it just nobody was, like, that good, so it just didn't come up, but it is... Yeah, it's something you shouldn't do, it should just be locked. I don't know if it constitutes as a bug. I guess it is, if you can't see the character.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, he does a spread shot now.
Yeah, that enemy's kind of, old classic.
He's been around, yeah.
Yeah.
In many forms.
I love
I
just...
love the occurring bad notes.
Like, the spin kick, like... Sonic has so many different appearances where he uses, like, attacks. But then, like, Smash Brothers is just like, he spins.
I know where you're going with that, yeah. Yeah, he has so many things you can reference, and it's just... No, everything's a spin dash. Oh.
I feel like, back in the day, like, people who were playing things like Sonic Battle would, like... They're like, oh, if they had Sonic in Smash, the down smash could be like the, like that spin kick he does. Where, like, he does, like, the handstand. It's like the, what do you call it?
I know what you mean, like the breakdancing move.
Yeah. It's like that fit his style. It, like, worked for him. But, no, they're just like, no, he spins. It's like, why?
And then his smash attack, even the thing that's not spin, it's just a big punch.
Yeah.
His hand goes big.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Smash games are so good at adapting characters, but with Sonic, it's just like... I don't know. I like Sonic in that game, but it's... I never, like, really wanted to main him, because all his moves are just the freaking same. Oh, wow, I got all of them.
Oh, nice. It's weird, too, because, like... Smash is this thing where, when they make a sequel, they try to stay faithful to the original versions to an extent. Even whenever, like, it doesn't really make a lot of... Like Ganondorf. Like, Ganondorf has always been a Captain Falcon clone, even though it's like, oh, now we have, we can do whatever we want, and they're like, nah, but, we already had this moveset for him, so...
I mean, that makes a little more sense, I guess. You want to be faithful to the advance of the character in Smash. And there's nothing there that's, like, he's still an interesting character, it's not like...
Right, yeah.
Be wrong there. And he is a villain, not really like a playable protagonist.
I just feel like with Sonic, like, they made a lot of changes to him, but, like, they still just, I don't know, there's just something about...
Can I just point out Knuckles in this?
Yeah, he's just kind of like, ah.
No, he's driving it.
Is he?
No, I'm not joking. Yeah,
oh,
no, he's
I guess he would be, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Why?
He's spinning. Oh, I wonder why.
Is it another metal Knuckles?
Well, we'll see. Why is he bouncing the robot? I guess at a glance, I wasn't going to point it out, but it was like, actually, it just kind of looks like he's in prison, doesn't it?
Because I thought he was, trapped like the others. But then I'm like, wait a minute, there's no one actually piloting this thing if that's the case, so... This is taking a while, Jesus.
He's also attacking him, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's the hitbox, there's no Robotnik.
Bye, Knuckles. Burn in hell. Wow. What? Wow.
Yeah, no, he's just an idiot.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, robot clone, he's just an idiot.
Wow. You know, classic Knuckles, I guess.
I guess they mixed it up though, he wasn't taken prisoner. It's kind of good as well, I don't want Knuckles jobbing.
Yeah, I was imagining.
Dipshit.
I was actually trying to imagine myself. I was like, what would it look like when he was like? I was like, I don't know. It just sounds weird to me.
Yeah, I guess they thought the same thing. This level.
Yeah. Wow. That background.
I'd like to point out again, this is not made for viewing on a big ass monitor, because,
Yeah.
or even with like decent being able to see anything. Yeah, this is a level like theme that never came back.
This is very Mega Man. Like Mega Man
Yeah,
X, Mega Man Battle Network.
Makes me think of Pulse Man. Look how easy it is to miss those damn wings, by the way.
Oh yeah.
You guys back in once. I really dig this theme as well. It's just so unsonic-like.
Yeah. What is? Do you have any idea what the special stage is like?
No. As soon as I see it, I'll be like, oh right, this one.
Yeah.
But oh, like I said before, memory, no. Like, I'm sure I would if as soon as I see it, it would just be like instantly. Oh right, this. These advanced games.
What does this remind me of?
This really is Pulse Man.
Kind of getting Sonic CD vibes off of it, mostly because some of the music is reminding me of something. I can't place it though.
I guess that's an example of the momentum thing. If you want like a high score, because if he had enough momentum, he would have got ledge. But instead, he had to like do a detour and go around some areas.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, work his way up.
I mean, they kept the size of the levels consistent. Like, it's very 16-bit and just that there's so many different paths you can take.
That's that's definitely a good thing.
We were looking a little bit at like generations, and I think the reason that the 2D ones didn't work so well is that they were all very linear. Like, they was all kind of scripted.
Yeah, a little bit of that, and also I think I tolerated it when it was new, but after playing Mania, like, the physics just suck.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's just like, after playing Mania, it's just like, yeah, nah, this is not good. So, funnily enough, despite my history with the series, actually much better than Sonic. Not that I've played it recently, but... I don't think we mentioned Sonic Colors either, which is... that's when I noticed them starting to get their shit together.
Right. I was actually thinking, like, I want to do Sonic Generations, but we'd have to, like, we'd almost have to do everything that it references first, and
Well, not necessarily, but, well, I guess we'll... Well, the games it represents us... Well, I think we'll do them. Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic and Knuckles, because it's Sky Century.
Yeah.
Then it's Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes. There's no Shadow there.
Right.
Then
Then there's
Sonic Unleashed.
Sonic 06, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors.
And that's it, that was the last one at the time.
Okay.
So yeah, well,
I don't know what it is. There's something about Sonic Colors that I just have no interest in. It's like I kind of just gave up on modern Sonic games being good, and I don't know if that's fair or not.
that was the one that kind of, let's say, got me back into the series. I won't say I'm in the series at the minute, but that was like maybe the first one I bought since Heroes. Maybe, yeah, probably was, yeah. So I got away, and I was like, yeah. It got really good reviews, and it was not amazing, but it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I remember people praising it a lot, but it was one of those things that was like, oh, finally we have like a decent Sonic game, and it's like,
yeah, not a great one, just
yeah.
decent. And then to be honest with you, once Generations came out, it was just quite a bit better than Colors. So it was very much a matter of once Generations was out, I've got no reason to play Colors anymore. I'd rather play Generations.
Yeah.
The Colors is fine. I remember having maybe like too many acts. I think it was like 5 acts. That sort of weirdness.
Yeah.
I don't think I finished it. I think I did enjoy it, but didn't end up beating it.
I'm just like, part of me is still remembering, it's like, oh yeah, there's Shadow the Hedgehog, which is just a thing. Like, what the fuck? And then Unleashed. Like, what in God's name?
It's just... I kind of remember like, actively following the series, because I kind of gave up.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, Sonic Unleashed being revealed, and it was like... It was just showing the 2D sections, and everyone was, like, praising the shit out of it. Like, they were going apeshit over it. Basically, like, the Sonic Mania reveal. But... yeah, in retrospect, we didn't know that was only half the game. Not that I've never played. I've never played Unleashed.
Yeah.
Any interest in doing so.
I've heard enough about it to know that, like, the 2D sections were not good. Like, they weren't terrible, but they weren't good. And then there's, like, some beat-em-up thing in it that is just, like, apparently just boring as shit.
Yeah, I think it's a day-night cycle.
Yeah.
Not cycle, like... During the day, Sonic, and then at night. The biggest praise I've heard is, oh, half the game's like pretty good. Like, I'm sorry, half the game being pretty good is not enough to make me want to play it. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear it being good enough. I heard it being like tolerable. It's like, but I think it was one of those things where people were just like clamoring for good 2D Sonic at that point.
That was the first. I don't even know if it's 2D, to be honest with you. I think parts of it are.
I think parts of it. It's like close enough.
It's
like,
on and off. It's on and off.
By comparison to, Adventure and Shadow and Heroes.
But I think the thing is, it came after Sonic 06. You know.
Yeah.
Like after that, anything seems good. Adventures 2 seems good after the game it preceded. This is very kind of traditional after what we're just seeing.
Yeah.
I like the bits that goes in and out.
It's very Death Egg.
Yeah, well, that's basically what it is. To be honest.
I like genuinely really want to see Sonic Heroes again because I don't. Because that was like a real big turning point for me.
Well, that's when I'm like, that's when I've got experience again. So
yeah.
Like the time. So I'll have a different perspective there as well. You were checking out, I was checking in.
Yeah. I just remember seeing, I just remember playing Heroes and being like, this isn't as good as Adventure 2, and now I'm like really curious if I'll think that.
I think with fans, the consensus is Adventure 2 is better.
Well, I mean, Sonic fans are...
But, yeah, what does that mean? I mean, they think Adventure 1 is great. And then Sonic CD is, of course, the best classic Sonic game, as we all know.
Was there any PC ports of Sonic games between Adventure 2 and Generations?
Yeah, Sonic Heroes had a PC port.
Did it? Okay. I didn't
Not
know.
like a modern one with like X input or anything.
But...
It was like of the time, but yeah, no, it just reminded me it did.
Because I keep forgetting that the other games are on PC, and then I'm like, did they keep that up? Because I could have sworn they stopped doing that.
Kinda. I think Shadow was a console exclusive, as was 06.
Right.
And Unleash was I think Sonic 3 was maybe the last one for a while.
I did not know Heroes had a PC for it.
It's kind of obscure.
Yeah. It seems kind of random.
You asked me, I kind of forgot.
Yeah. It's just
I
kind
think it was like very much after the fact.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh damn it! No, I'm gonna restrain myself.
What?
I was gonna mention Resident Evil again. Resident Evil 4 got a PC release, but it was like,
Yeah.
like very much of the time. It was really, really bad port that didn't even have mouse support unless you patched it in. You have to play Resident Evil 4, which I like. I know you play Resident Evil 5, which is pretty much the same gameplay style.
Yeah.
That without a mouse.
No, fuck
or
that.
like, and I was like, just no, not even a gamepad, like a keyboard.
Wow.
So like Capcom were just like, we're gonna pretend that never happened and port it again.
Yeah.
Oh, this music. Oops.
Oh, don't
Looking
need
for
those
those.
rings. What
I
the?
don't think you needed those ones either, but he kind of got them because the gravity changed.
Is the gravity changing on him, or is he choosing that?
I can't remember.
Is it Gunstar Heroes? Because that's the impression I got.
I can't tell you.
It's changing kind of randomly.
Yeah, that looked planned. I don't know. It looks either you're controlling it or it's predictable to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Like if it gets too close or something.
I don't know what it is about that sprite. It's just, yay! XX. Okay.
I
Hmm?
always thought this was Chaos Emeralds only stage, but it's not. Because I know we've got the good ending, but there's been no emeralds.
Maybe they just have the emeralds saved, I guess? Like, it's part of the file.
Or like a Game Genie code or something.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just hoping in Sonic Advance 3 this level is called Triple X.
This is kind of cool doing the boss rush in this format.
Yeah, it works.
I always like boss rushes that in a consistent location.
Yeah.
And Street Fighter 4 has that.
Oh, nice.
I haven't done it yet though.
This is a completely random thing, since we're going to be seeing a bunch of bosses we already saw. We kind of talked over in the Sonic Adventure 2 video, but I wanted to point out that one of those lines that, like, I don't know why it's funny. Like, I think we were talking about that with, like, the Two-Face line, you know? Or the he wants to die thing, where it's like...
Yeah.
There was this line that me and my cousin, like, every time we talked to each other, like, there was a point in time we always reference that line, and it's like, when he jumps into the president's limo,
Yeah.
and then, like, he just out of nowhere, he just goes, Eggman Empire. Yeah, right. There's just something about that line that cracks me up, and me and my cousin just say it all the time.
I think everyone has that.
Yeah.
It's like me, like he wants to die.
He wants to
But it's not even funny, it's just thing to it. I kept repeating it so much just because I couldn't get it out of my head.
I love it because of the context you put it in. It's like someone just like hurts themselves, like, he wants to die. It's like, no, it's an accident. He wants to die. Just very dramatic.
I think that's why I made it sing. The actual line is pretty serious. It's like a guy who's like, you know, kind of
Yeah.
suicidal. That's not funny, but it's just it's just so tough. It's just somebody falls off a cliff or something in the game and just...
I noticed.
That's a good movie, by the way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, what if I ever like if it was like a Robocop autograph signing or something, I would just like go, Peter Weller, please can you see my favourite line? He'd be like, Dead or Alive, you coming with me? Alright, no, not that line. Die. Like, what you fucking...
Jesus.
I don't know. I'm weird.
I'm sorry, was that the person doing that, Batman?
Peter Weller, yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, he's the one who says the famous line.
I actually didn't know that.
Mm.
I remember who
think
does
one
the
mentioned
Joker
the time,
in that
but-
one, which is still really weird to me, but like, I love that Joker voice.
Yeah, it's really creepy.
How long
I think
is
this
this
is a
base?
bit much. Yeah, I think this is a bit much. This should be like an optional thing, this shouldn't be...
Yeah, because...
Although they're taking their tits, aren't they?
Oh, they might be, yeah, because they definitely seem shorter.
It's definitely more challenging than fighting, you know, Sonic 2 first boss again.
Like, we just fought this guy, you know?
Yeah, you could have skipped this. Let's be honest. You can also definitely control that because he went up when they dropped.
Huh.
I mean, I can't be sure now.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do a boss rush, don't include the one you just came off doing.
Yeah. Boss rushes usually are, like, should be optional, I think.
I think, you know what does one well, Streets of Rage 2, because that's just integrated into the final level, but it's not...
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not that obvious, it's not blatant. Oh right, our only traditional boss in this game. This is definitely more imposing, more worthy of a final boss than that stupid thing from the first game.
This is bizarre to me because I'm used to him piloting robots that look kind of like him, you know?
Yeah...
This just looks like a robot.
kinda, yeah, it's sort of got his nose, but that's about it.
Yeah, no, this looks really weird to me. Also, nice strategy.
Yeah, this... He just knows where to stand, I guess.
Oh my... I just realized that I don't think we've seen this Sonic Idle animation the entire game.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, at first second I thought we were watching
Exhausted.
Sonic Advance 1. It's like, wait a minute.
Why even bother, like, wasting cartridge memory on him having different sprites for his idol?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like the way the robot reacts when you hit it in the face.
Yeah.
Look.
I do find it funny that in Sonic Advance 1, the when you hit the goalpost, he still runs, like they just run through the to the end. Whereas this game, they
Yeah.
actually stop, and it feels kind of backwards to me.
Kinda, yeah. I also noticed the spikes up there, so I guess that's why you don't want to be standing on those platforms for too long.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then Liu Kang comes up and uppercuts you into him.
And if you hold down on both sticks, they fall back down.
Is that
Yeah,
what causes it?
Yeah, something like that. I think so.
Something random. It's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's not random. It's yeah, you
I mean, just
of course they
something.
have to make it a
Yeah.
gimmick. God, I wonder if you lose to this, you've got to like do the all the rest of the push.
Oh god,
Because even that last bit went on a while.
I would hate that. Yikes.
I don't know. I'm just making stuff up to. Well, we didn't get the
Hi.
emerald, so
It's what's her name? Vanilla.
yeah,
What's her stupid name?
vanilla.
But that's actually her name. I was joking.
That's her name, yeah. Vanilla ice cream.
Huh.
I think the chow's called like cheese.
Cheese,
like
yeah.
Cheese and cream, yeah.
Cream cheese, yeah.
Oh, good. There's those emeralds he didn't get.
I'm convinced. Oh, I'd say it's part of the save file, but then again, he just unlocked all the characters, so I don't know.
It would have been nice to see a special stage, but I'm also kind of glad we didn't have to sit through them all.
Yeah. That was a cool effect.
Yeah, right? This is straight up Doomsday.
Yeah.
And the other one was on the moon. The Supersonic is very red, like very like orangey.
Yeah.
That outline. See, I'm very familiar with all the sprite work in these games, apart from this Supersonic sprite, which I've never saw.
Right, yeah, I know. It does look weird. Why are his eyes red? It's evil.
It's like he doesn't have a black outline. It's orange for some reason. I guess it's supposed to be a glow, but it just looks wrong.
It's actually kind of a shading technique I use when I make palettes, so... Kind of makes it look lit up, whereas if it was like a dark yellow, it would just kind of be... I don't know. Whoa!
Eggman's just like, oh god, why did I do that? Like there's no G-forces in space? I don't know, I can tell you how that works.
This is a pretty cool version of the 7 Force, I gotta admit.
This one looks a little generic for the final boss, I don't know.
It just looks like one of the 7 Force forms. It's just snake form.
Scorpion force?
Yeah.
And there's an egg capsule on there? Oh, I guess... Oh, it captured vanilla, right? Oh, now we have to deal with the issue of burning up on re-entry.
Alright, sorry, we'll be home in a couple of days. Oh, she's fine now.
He's not.
It's a chaotic track.
This is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
This is way more interesting than the last game, Jesus.
Well, he caught her, but, they're still falling. Oh yeah, he doesn't take full damage, I guess, so. What the fuck?
I was really expecting the plane to show up.
Yeah,
I guess he knows how to land on his feet, because he's a cat.
That made no sense.
That was really, like, it was like actually a really cool scene. Like, I love the animation reaching down to catch her, but it's kind of ruined by the fact that it's like, okay, you caught her, now what? It's okay, I don't take full damage.
Yeah, seriously, like, why would he be okay with it, but she wouldn't? Like, what's going on there?
She's not playable, so she would just break her legs.
She can't fly like her daughter, I guess?
Yeah, right? That's why you have to catch her, you just have to go, flap your ears!
That was really weird!
What are you talking about? That's crazy! That scene was so cool, but it's ruined.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Like they're really missing a step there. Like, what was Tails with the tornado, where, like, he always is? Like, this time he's just like, nah. Sonic learned that he's, fucking indestructible, so...
He's like, oh, he's super weak. Well, in the last game, he was like, he just flew back, didn't he? So...
Yeah.
When he was supersonic.
That's an animation there. Oh, I know what happened. He had some rings still, but she didn't.
Because anyone in this universe can survive on rings, even Robotnik, apparently.